You already know the fuck going on. Did Damage here, bringing you another MLB The Show 18 Diamond Dynasty video. And similar to the last video, we are starting with a brand new pickup. But this pickup's not going to be on the market. This pickup is going to be the career arc 90 overall Don Sutton. And we are going to move into our rotation, and he's even going to get a debut in this video. So on the mound we have Rich Hill, who last video surprisingly did not fold the win as he usually does. As you go up against the Miami Pingas, who has Gary Sanchez, Cody Bellinger, Nelson Cruz, Brian Dozier, George Springer, Jose Abreu, a lot of power. He also has Mike Moustakas and Trey Turner, and he has John Lester on the mound today. Fast forward to the bottom of the first, pitching to George Springer, 2-1 count. Rich Hill gets him to line out to right field. Up to bat is Brian Dozier. Brian Dozier up to the bat, 0-1 count. We try to jam him in with a cutter. Rich Hill loses control of the ball, 1-1 count. We try to throw a breaking ball low and away, and Brian Dozier wasn't going for that shit. Takes it deep to right field, gives him a 1-0 lead. Fast forward to the bottom of the second as our bats are still cold and nothing to show for it. 0-2 count to Cody Bellinger. Rich Hill with the delivery, and he sits him down swinging on a beautiful changeup down in the zone. Up next, power hitting Nelson Cruz against the left-handed pitcher Rich Hill. Now I can just say this right here and now. This is going to be the last video I have for Rich Hill in my rotation. 2-0 count. That is a pitcher's count, and Nelson Cruz knows what to do with a pitcher's count. Takes the ball deep center field, no doubt home run. He goes up 2-0 in the bottom of the second. 2 innings, 2 home runs for him. Our bats are cold, but in the top of the fourth, with a 1-2 count to Jim Edmonds, my mistake, we tried to get on base here, and we are able to do so, driving it past the shortstop into the left field, getting a nice base hit by Jim Edmonds. He's been pretty on and off for my team. When he's hot, he's hot. When he's cold, as we completely we're just late on a sweeping curve right down the middle, but we're not late on that ball, driving it right back up the middle, giving us another base hit, runners in scoring position and on first base. Up to bat next is Jonas Cespedes, giving him a 3-0 count. He's getting pretty nervous here, guys. He walks him on 4 pitches. Bases loaded, Gary Sanchez against the lefty. No outs, 3 on. Top of the fourth, we are down by 2. Nothing can go wrong in this situation. Nothing at all. Gary Sanchez, short blooper, right back to the pitcher, and he gets the runner going home out. 0-1 count to Rhys Hoskins. We need to score. We had bases loaded with no out. Rhys Hoskins strikes out. No outs with bases loaded quickly turn into 2 outs with bases loaded. We have gotten no production out of our team so far. We're almost halfway through the game. Top of the fourth, we take out Rich Hill because he's all over Rich Hill this game, clearly. 2 innings, 2 home runs hit. We bring in the power hitting Edwin Encarnacion, who has a hitter's count. Sadly, he is not able to do anything with it. 2-0, he pops out in foul territory, leaving 3 runners stranded when we originally had no outs. Ian Desmond up to bat. Fast forward to the top of the 5th. 3-2 count. We take a fastball high and in, and it turns out to be a ball, and he walks us. Up to bat next, Anthony Randone, driving it to right field, able to bring in Ian Desmond over to third base as he gets a double. Mike Mustak is up to bat next. You see how clutch he was in our last video? If not, I highly recommend you go watch that. Mike Mustakis, he's not going to get a home run here, but he is going to drive the ball just deep enough to advance Ian Desmond home, and it was a pretty risky advance because if that was on target, he would have gunned us down by a mile. But Ian Desmond scored, and we're able to advance Mike to third, and now home with another Jim Edmonds base hit. The game is tied 2-2. Cody Bellinger flied out, and unfortunately, Yoenis Cespedes flies out to give us the third out of the inning, but we still able to tie the game up before we go to pitch. His bats are cooling down as we fast forward to the top of the sixth. He gets a beautiful cutter on Gary Sanchez, but 0-2 count. Gary Sanchez is not going down swinging. He hits it right back up the middle. He botches fielding the ball, giving Gary Sanchez an easy double. Scoring run position. Top of the sixth, Rhys Hoskins up to bat, and we were feeling pretty angsty there. We were feeling good there, but the antics begin for my opponent as we drive it into right field. His player completely disregards the ball. 3 players running around the ball. No one picks it up. Someone finally picks it up, but it's too late. Rhys rounds third, gets home, and gets an easy inside the park 2-run home run, and our opponent decides he has enough of San Diego Studios fucking him over and has left the game. Next up, Cali Red Rockets, and we get the Don Sutton debut we wanted. Our opponent's team is not looking too bad as well, as he has Justin Verlander, who is definitely going to dominate his next update. Lou Brock, Enos Slaughter, that Edwin Encarnacion, Gary Sanchez, his creative player, and there's not really much to speak for in the rest of his lineup there, except for the speedy Trey Turner. Fast forward to the top of the second though, Mike Moustakas up to bat, 1-1 count. Oh, my mistake, Cody Bellinger up to bat, 1-1 count, drives it deep to left field, hits the top of the wall. I thought that should have been a home run, but no fear, it's going to be an easy triple, stand-up triple by Cody Bellinger. He probably could have made it home by the way he botched it. Cody Bellinger still on third, 0-1 count to Yoenis. Without hesitation, we're driving that to right field, bringing it in the run. Things are looking up this game. We had to do a pretty BS comeback last game, but this game seems like we're going to have a pretty comfortable win. Gary Sanchez up to the plate, 0-1 count. He tries to pick up Yoenis. I don't know why. Actually, I do know why. He thought he was trying to avoid double play, which I wasn't. As you have Gary Sanchez driving it past the second baseman, as his player also runs past the ball, bringing in Yoenis Cespedes, as Gary Sanchez gets an easy triple, RBI triple. The score is now 2-0. Fast forward top of the fourth, Jim Edmonds up to bat, 0-1 count. We get caught looking at a fastball, make that a 0-2 count. The pitch, the delivery, and we hit it right back up the middle. Edmonds is pretty. When he's hot, he's hot. When he's cold, he's really cold. But he gets on base. This is the third time in the video. Cody Bellinger gets on base once again, moving Edmonds into scoring position. 2 on, no out. 2 on, 2 out. My mistake. Gary up to plate,
hit Brainiac,
and without any hesitation, Gary Sanchez takes him deep. 2-run shot by Gary Sanchez as we go up to bat. Edwin Encarnacion, the diamond card, as he goes against his Don Sutton with an 0-2 count, and we tried to get him, try to get a quick, nice little strikeout to show you guys Don Sutton. And throughout this game, he's been playing amazing for us, so well that our opponent even offers us a friendly quit, which we obviously arrogantly declined. And in retrospect, we probably should have taken his offer. 22 pitches deep in the bottom of the fourth, 0-2 count to Edwin, and he's looking pretty unhittable at this moment. 24th pitch to Edwin Encarnacion. 0-2 count, and that is why you do not throw a fastball on line. Perfectly placed, low and away, takes us yard. Edwin Encarnacion gives him a 1 run on the board, as Trey Turner gets a base hit past our shortstop. 2-2 count to I believe that's Alex Bregman, and he steals second with Trey Turner. Of course, that's automatic. 90 speed, 99 steal. Full count, however, and we do get the ground out, but he advances Trey Turner to third, of course. And up to bat next is the also very speedy Luke Brock, 99 speed. Ground out to second, wrong. He beats out the throw, and he scores another run off of pure speed. Speed earned him that run. That's all it really was, a base hit and some speed. 2-0 count. Don Sutton is pitching very, very well, but it doesn't fucking matter to Edwin Encarnacion. 44th pitch for Don Sutton in the bottom of the 6th, being very efficient. But at this point, I knew the game was going to completely fuck me over. Trey Turner staying alive on the 1-2 count, bottom of the 7th. Don Sutton only 53 pitches deep. 53 pitches deep past the 7th inning. Trey Turner is putting up a good fight. Another foul ball to right field. 1-2 count to Trey Turner, 1 out. Don Sutton, by far the best pitcher in the game at the moment. Trey Turner gives you the 2-2 count. The delivery and the pitch. Another foul ball. But I was convinced at this point he was just using contact swing until he got a pitch he liked, a pitch that he knew he can drive, as that is going to make it a full count. 1 out, no one. Trey Turner. Trey fucking Turner. At this point, I knew the game was going to fuck me over, because that screwball, as you guys just saw, was down and away by a mile. It was outside of the zone. Trey Turner has no power. When has anyone ever seen Trey Turner hit a home run in real life, let alone MLB The Show, let alone on a screwball down and away? He just drove it out of the park. It was perfectly placed by Don Sutton. The game just fucked me over, as on an 0-2 count we are able to get the 2 home run hitter Edwin Encarnacion out for the first time in this game. And next up to the plate is Gary Sanchez. 67 pitches in the 8th inning for Don Sutton. 67 pitches. Without hesitation, Gary Sanchez is going to put this game to sleep. And that ball, another screwball, out of the zone, down and in, perfect placement by Don Sutton. This game was not lost on Don Sutton control or pitching. I don't know what the fuck was going on with the hitting in this game. Balls that the piece I shouldn't even be touching, he was hitting. Trey Turner was fouling balls that were touching the plate. I don't understand how the piece side goes that low, but it did. But we win one and we lose one on some, I want to say it was BS, but it is what it is. Disappointing debut by Don Sutton, but that's gonna wrap up the video, guys. He did play very well, but it does not matter. We are on the wild card